If you didn't know, New Orleans has quite the history, and as we kick off Black History Month, Christopher Leach examines school desegregation and its role in the Big Easy.
New Orleans was the foundation of the national case Plessy versus Ferguson, held in 1896, setting the stage that racial segregation was legal as long as things were separate but equal. In 1954, Brown versus Board of Education would officially begin to undo over a half a century of segregation, and the effects traveled down back to New Orleans.
I just prayed and also say if I ever got married and had children, I wanted it better for my kids. The first 2 days I went with her, people were just everywhere hollering and screaming. And when we walked up to the school, they had 2 policemen standing there. They said, "You cannot come in." The New United States Marshal said, the president said we can. And when they said that, they just walked up, they just stepped back and we went on into school.
Ruby Bridges was among 6 girls who passed a test to transfer to all-white schools, caught in the middle of anger and aggression.
They told me one of the city policemen, they had to arrest him because he had pulled his gun.
Across town, Leona Tate was part of the McDonough Three, 3 girls about to jump into the charged atmosphere of McDonough 19.
When I woke up, I remember my house being filled with people. You would have thought it was Christmas morning. Everybody was doing something. And I remember a black car pulling up in front of the house. And it was the U.S. Marshals coming to pick us up. But I didn't realize who they were. And the house got real quiet. We were the only 3 students in the building for a year and a half.
Children were on the front lines, and students all over the country had become the visible expression of testing new freedom.
I visit a lot of schools, and our children today don't know the history that happened right in their city. New Orleans has a lot of history, a lot of culture that we're losing if we don't continue, telling the story and teaching our children.
Super thankful for their sacrifice.